Hi, I'm Dave, the host and creator of Dopey, the podcast on drugs, addiction, and dumb shit. Everyone has been saying I should start making YouTube videos, so I figured I'd start with something I know nothing about, the Daily Reflections. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, but I know it's gonna be great. Trust me.
Good morning, Dopey. Galaxies glow. Your favorite podcast. Now make YouTube show.
Good morning, Dopey, and welcome to Good Morning Dopey. I'm Dave. I'm the host of Dopey, the podcast on drugs, addiction, and dumb shit, as well as Good Morning Dopey, a pseudo-spiritual foray into the daily reflections. Now, Howie, can you come on this for a second, please? Just real quick. What is he? That's Howie. Howie's producing this with me. And dude, what is he saying? He says, "Good morning, Dopey." Then what does he say after that?
Something like "Welcome to the show" or something.
He says Yahtzee hello. Like, I have no idea what the fuck he's saying.
Hello.
Like, what is he saying? It doesn't matter. Listen, if you can figure out, that's Brer Bryan who recorded the music. He is a masterful musician, harmonizer, friend of mine, friend of the show, ex-band member. If you're watching this and you can make out what he says, put it in the comments. I think he says Yahtzee hello. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. But before we get into November 12th, morning thoughts, and I'm still wearing my clothes from November 11th, for Christ's sake. And if you didn't see November 11th, it was a good one because my dad was on the show. But I want to make my disclaimer. The disclaimer is that Good Morning Dopey, me, my dad, Howie, have nothing to do with the daily reflections or, I have something to do with a certain 12-step fellowship, but we don't speak for them. We speak for us. We are trying to make sense of this book, and we're giving it our best shot. And if you haven't watched any of these other episodes, please subscribe if you can like it. I would like it if you actually liked it. Also, if you clicked like, if you subscribe to it, that would be great, whatever. And I've said this in every episode, but I'm going to say it again because maybe this is the first one you're going to see. The book is divided into 12 months, just the way the year is divided into 12 months. 12 step is obviously divided into 12 steps. Each month represents a step. The 11th month, which is November, which is one of my favorite months because I love Thanksgiving. Do you like Thanksgiving, Howie?
I love it.
It's delicious. Oh, the candle's in the way. This is the Dopey prayer candle. If you guys want one, write me at dopeypodcast@gmail.com, or even better, just leave it in the comments. It's funny. Somebody once wrote me, they saw the oy vey stickers and they said, "What does oy vey mean?" Oy vey means like good grief. It's like a declaration of let's look it up. Let's see what oy vey means on the Daily Reflection Show. Oy vey definition, yes, indicating dismay or grief. Oy vey, the candle was in the wrong place on the shot. All right, November 12th, morning thoughts. Ask him in your morning meditation what you can do each day for the man who is still sick. This is very nice. Like, I'm so self-centered and selfish that I even say, like, when they ask us to help the next person, I say, no, you don't really have to help the next person. It's just to make yourself feel better. But in reality, if you can help the next person, you're doing a good thing. You're doing You're doing something in the best light of the world, in the universe, God's world, man's world, to actually do for someone else is very beautiful. It also makes you feel good about yourself, just to be clear. For many years, I pondered over God's will for me, believing that perhaps a great destiny had been ordained for my life. After all, having been born into a specific faith, hadn't I been told early that I was chosen? Wow, this is the Jewish daily reflection today. That's what they say about Jews. That's why they say people hate Jews, is because Jews are considered chosen. Anyway, it finally occurred to me as I considered the above passage that God's will for me was simply that I practice step 12 on a daily basis. And if you don't know, step 12 is having had a spiritual awakening from the first 11 steps. What is it? Let's go to the actual step 12. Step 12. Having had a spiritual awakening as a result of the first 11 steps, we tried to carry this message to other addicts and alcoholics and to practice these principles in all of our affairs. And step 12 is just a beautiful step because it's about your own growth and then sharing your growth with somebody else who might be suffering. That's like the greatest thing in the world. Like to be able to, just be kind to someone, to be able to help someone, to be able to connect with someone, to acknowledge that somebody exists. Namaste. What does that mean? Let's look it up. The God in me recognizes the God in you, I think is what namaste means. This has like become a real fucking wellness show. Namaste. My soul honors your soul, Howie. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, love, truth, beauty, and peace within you because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Howie, you're feeling that? Yeah. Anyway, this is a beautiful idea. A nice morning thought. I think some of these ideas seem so like out there and woo-woo, I think is one of the expressions for this kind of stuff. But it is a beautiful thought, So namaste, Dopey Nation. Stay strong and fucking toodles for Chris.